Today's financial report is brought to you by Barrett Gold of North America, committed to every person going home safe and healthy every day. And now, News 10 Today continues.
The latest Skycam view, courtesy of Channel 10 KENV. If your business or group is interested in sponsoring the Channel 10 KENV Skycam, give us a call at 777-8500. An Elko man was jailed on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon and related counts after allegedly injuring his wife with a knife. Police were called to Castlewood Drive, where 26-year-old Marty Gallegos was taken into custody on felony counts.
Subject had his wife at knife point, basically, a domestic situation. When the officers arrived, the male was trying to leave the residence. When he seen the officer, he ran back in, and we could hear the female screaming. The officer went into the home, confronted the male, and thankfully was able to take him peacefully into custody. But what had happened is he had battered his girlfriend, hit her over the head with an object, and then when she went to call the police, call dispatch as he left the room, he came back in with a fixed blade knife, held it against her face, actually cut her in the process, and then took her phone from her. So he is arrested on several accounts, which include the domestic battery, the assault with a deadly weapon, as well as the battery with a deadly weapon. There is help for the victims, most definitely at CADV, and by law, every domestic violence victim is given the option of receiving information on how to contact them, how to contact the domestic violence hotline, and as well as to obtain the restraining orders. It's been our experience that normally these things don't just change on their own. This situation will not improve.
The Nevada Health Clinic is hosting a back-to-school immunization clinic for children of all ages to obtain their necessary vaccinations. Elko County Commissioner Delmo Andriozzi reminds this clinic accepts patients with or without insurance. They're encouraging parents to inoculate children against any number of harmful illnesses.
Yeah, we have a great opportunity, an immunization clinic that's being hosted by Nevada Health Centers there on 14th and Cedar Street. This is a great opportunity. It's back to school already, if we can believe that. Fair time's just around the corner. So make sure you check your records, especially if you've relocated, and certainly want to thank Nevada Health Centers for sponsoring this. This will be held Thursday, August 20th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is for all ages, so any school-age child or even adult that needs some form of vaccination or inoculation can certainly go down to the Nevada Health Centers and get inoculated. It's important that we do this. And then secondly, they are also hosting additional clinics on the August 27th and 28th between 1 and 4 p.m. The clinic will also be available for school-age children. So be sure to bring your shot records if you have those. Get in the clinic, especially before school starts. The Nevada Health Clinic offers these vaccinations to all types of people with all different circumstances of insurance. Whether you have insurance or you have Medicare or Medicaid, or even if you don't have a way to pay, you can go into Nevada Healthcare Centers and get inoculated and be taken care of. Nobody will be turned away. So I encourage you again to get in there as soon as you can and be inoculated.
Nevada Health Center is located here in Elko, 14th and Cedar Streets, and again, no appointments are necessary for those immunization clinics. Well, it's time now for our weekly feature that has you viewers keeping an eye out for an at-large criminal or two from the Elko area. Here's this week's pair of Elko's Most Wanted. The Elko County Sheriff's Office looking for Sarah Ann Johnson, also known as Sarah Ann Johnson Leonard Clark, wanted on a felony warrant for burglary and forgery. She's 33 years old, 5'4", 135 pounds, brown hair and brown eyes. Also most wanted is 24-year-old Justin Patrick Kelly, wanted on a felony warrant for apparently failing to comply with drug court rules. Anyone with information about Kelly, he's 6'2", 180 with brown hair and blue eyes. Please contact the nearest local law enforcement. Again, if you have information about either of this week's most wanted suspects or those who've been featured in previous announcements here on Channel 10 KENV, local authorities remind you should never approach or try to contact, even through social media, a most wanted suspect. Simply get in touch with area law enforcement and let them do the rest. Thanks so much for watching News 10 today. Again, we're expecting a pretty pleasant late August forecast. Heading into the weekend with sunshine, a bit breezy, but maybe clearing out the smoky skies that we've had the last few days. 91 Elko and Carlin, and better weather in time for the weekend. Thanks for watching News 10. Make us your Facebook friend. Find us online at kenvtv.com.